Hey guys, David here from Sunshine Acres. It's a pretty hot day today and I thought it was a perfect time to test out how well the Derette DRT450 goes in the heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a bit of a drive down this long driveway, mess around with some fallen branches. I've got the chainsaw but we'll just do a little bit today. Then we're going to go for a bit of a drive up around the gully and then we're going to climb back up this long steep hill and check the temperature when we get back. I think this is a perfect opportunity. I'm going to show you it's about 37.5 degrees ambient temperature, so she's pretty warm. So yeah, let's get to it, and see how we go. Just before we get into it, I just thought I'd show you. This only has about, oh, there's our temperature. 36.4 there in the shade. I'll just put that in my pocket, I think, or else I'll forget that. And this machine has all of 2.2 hours on it, so it's still running in, so it should get fairly warm. I know we're not testing the engine temperature, we're checking hydraulic temperature on these, but our running in engine will still put more heat into the engine bay where the pump and everything is. So let's get to it and see how she handles a full summer Aussie day, and is this the best machine for Australian conditions? Alright, we're back, we've moved the camera, that was a big deal. And away we go. That's full revs. I think we'll just go a little bit less today. Not quite ready to take it down the steep hill yet. It took me a while to get the courage on the other machine to take it down the big steep hill. I think I'll just get a feel and get my legs in. So you can see here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a pretty long steep hill. So we're going to climb our arse up here for a finale. Okay, so here we are. There's the big branch that's fallen down. Thought we might try and give that a bit of a clean up. I did bring the chainsaw. I don't know how sharp it is, so we'll see. That's the beauty of having a battery chainsaw too. It's pretty blunt. Anyway, maybe we've got enough in it just to get this job done. Well, it's sharper than I thought, so we're getting to get a bit done. Okay. See what it did with the cover. Stop looking. I found it. Alright, I'll just put you on a bit of time lapse again. Alright, the 4-in-1's not really the right bucket for this job. I really need a grapple or a root rake or something like that. But we make do with what we've got at the moment. We do have a grapple or a grab bucket, but it's bent. It wasn't a Derette part, so maybe that's what you get. So it's tidied up enough. The mower can get the rest of this stuff mulched up. So let's go for a bit of a drive and I'll show you where I'm thinking about building a camping site, and you can tell me what you think. Alright, so the camera just fell off. I'll just see how it goes in this spot. I haven't thought about using this spot. Another big branch I need to clear. Get down here and mow this grass. Sometimes I feel like a US postal worker. The grass just never stops. It just keeps coming and coming. When you've got 50 acres of the crap, it sometimes can get a bit overwhelming. We've only got to have a couple of bad seasons in the rain, and you know, it's too wet, too slippery to get around on these hills, so you can't spray, you can't slash, and these weeds just get away on you. The grass gets really long and thick, and then your mower can't do it, so you've got to bring in a slasher. The struggle is real. So in here I'm thinking about making a campsite on hippie camps or whatever it's called. Just got a little bit more to clean up. Probably put in a roofed area somewhere with a bit of a water tank. Just maybe a single family at a time. Those extra few revs make quite a lot of difference to the speed of this thing. More branches down over here we need to come and get. We definitely need a grapple. Maybe one of the suppliers out there are watching. Hint, hint. So in here somewhere I was thinking to possibly make another camping site. Knock back some of these pest trees. Well and truly away from the big gum in there. Skippy, we're not here to hurt you, you can come back. Anyway, I'm thinking somewhere in here might be nice. Obviously you can't camp in under there, but you can camp back out here and people can walk through all this crap. I'm pretty sure there's a koala living down here because I can hear him grunting away at night. Alright, this is the big long drive home. Let's see if it gets hot. Probably currently sitting at about 70 degrees, I'm guessing. Next week when I'm feeling brave, we'll have another crack at going up that steep hill there. But it's too hot to get stuck today. That reminds me, I wonder what the temperature is. .38 in my pocket. It's actually not too bad in here, it's nice and cool, it's always in a cool spot. Nice gentle breeze. This is where we used to have a caravan, my brother used to live down here for a while. So it's a good spot for camping. I think we'll stop here. Have a gander of that big tree, hey? What a perler. It's a shame that branch came off. It's been hit by lightning a few times, so maybe the other branch got hit by lightning, we don't know. Maybe the tree's dying. We'll soon find out. The interesting thing, this pond is a spring-fed pond, never gone dry. We had it cleaned out once, and the excavator hit a spring and he came and showed us. Beautiful water come gushing out. Looks like we've done exactly 1 hour. I didn't really enjoy it myself. I'm starting to get a bit red, a bit burnt. It's a pretty damn hot day. So 37.7 degrees. The Derette DRT got to about midway. I think that'd be about perfect. And you could hear it, I was revving it pretty max. Coming up the hill you got to rev it flat out, or else it's just too slow. So is it possible that the Derette DRT450 is possibly the best Chinese mini skid steer in its weight and size category for Australian conditions? Certainly looks like it's one of the best. I'm pretty happy with the way it handled that heat. I wouldn't have taken my other machine out in this heat. Well, I might have, but I certainly wouldn't have hammered it as hard as that. Especially not running it in either. So yeah, I think we've done really well. If you like this, give us a like and a share, subscribe.